Are you ready to feel really bad about your book? Well, are you? Hi guys, I'm Josh and this is Everything I Wish I Knew When I Became an Author. Today we're going to show our work to beta readers. So there's this debate in creative writing, in all of art really, as to whether you should write for yourself or for the audience. And the answer, as usual, is a bit of an underwhelming, well, a bit of both. Obviously, you need to like what you're writing, or otherwise, what's the point? You need to care about it, you need to be passionate about it, and ultimately, you need to be in charge of it. I hear that from writers a lot. And they're right, it's true. You do need to like it, and you do need to care about it. But I think that some of the writers I hear this from are a bit naive, and I only ever hear it from unsuccessful writers. The fact is, you need people to like your book if you're going to have any sort of success. Oh, what's that? Oh, you don't want success. You don't want to sell books. No. You just want to let the muse express your inner ideas. Okay, fine. Just end the video. You don't need this. Go write bad books. You still with me? Good. Okay, let's show it to beta readers. Go grab a few of your friends and family. You want a few of them. Your ideal subject is someone who already reads for pleasure but is not themselves a writer. You want someone who reads for pleasure because they will know what a good book looks like. You don't want a writer because they will tell you what to do. Friends and family are great. They're usually just happy to help you out. They find it quite exciting that you've written a book. Do whatever you can to get some good criticism from them though, because what you really don't want is, wow, I'm so impressed. I'm so proud of you. You wrote a book. Anything I should change? No, it's perfect. It's amazing. You wrote a book. Wow. Well, thanks. Your very difficult job is to just listen to what they have to say, listen to their criticism, and shut up. If they say they don't like your favourite character, you're not allowed to tell them why they're wrong, because at the end of the day, they're a reader and they didn't like it. You don't want them to tell you what to do, you want them to tell you what their experience was and when. A really good example could be that I found this scene really exciting, but this other one bored me a little bit. Or I really hated this character, and whenever they showed up, I just wanted to skip ahead. That's really good information for you. But obviously remember, this is one person's opinion, so this is why you want to do this with as many people as possible. If you keep hearing the same thing, you know that it's true. Also, listen to whenever they're confused. If they ask a question about something, you can't answer it, any more than you could answer the question of someone who reads this book in 100 years. If they're confused, you didn't explain it well enough, make a note of it. When you come back to it, you can change that. And if you don't know the answer to their question, you need to do some work. When you've gotten this feedback, make some notes, just like we did in the redrafting stage in previous videos, and decide what it is you're going to change. Give it a little bit of time because you can be quite emotionally affected by the feedback you get, which we'll talk about at the end of this video. But when you come back at it with a clear head, you can decide which bits you want to stand firm on, which bits you're willing to compromise on, which bits don't matter either way really, so you may as well go with popular opinion, and the things that are bad. Get rid of the things that are bad. Okay, so the feels. I'm in a writer advice group and I try to respond to people's questions as often as I can and give advice because I like doing that, just like that's why I make this YouTube series. Recently, a woman posted a question about her first experience with beta readers and she was shocked by it. She got really upset about the things they had said, and she really started to doubt herself and her skill as an author. But she was also shocked at this response. She thought she had thicker skin than that. She thought she could take a bit of criticism, and she asked everyone if this was normal. My response was this: sleep on it. What you're describing is all too familiar to me, and it will be all too familiar to all of the authors who have read it. I felt the exact same way on my last book, and I expect I'll feel the exact same way on my current. You do feel ridiculous and you feel stupid, and they point things out and cannot believe that you missed those things, and you do doubt yourself as a writer, and that always happens. But you will also be surprised after a few days how different you feel. and you do get over it. Reactions in the moment can range from extreme self-doubt to actual defensiveness and trying to argue against the person and say why they're wrong. But in a few days, you can bundle all of the advice you got and all the feedback you received in with your own thoughts about the book, and you can make some objective decisions. You may actually decide that that person was wrong about a few things, and you don't want to change those. But they may have made a brilliant insight that you would have never noticed. It's all up to you, but ultimately everything we're doing is for the purpose of maximizing the quality of your book. Yes, it hurts to get criticism, and there's nothing you can do about that other than stop caring about writing a good book. But we don't want to do that. Sleep on it, you'll live. And then in a few days, we'll revise it again and improve it. Happy writing. Thanks for watching, guys. Just a quick reminder to hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. It tells me and tells YouTube that you want to see more videos like this. Hit subscribe if you want to catch the next video in this series.